It is 11:29 p.m. and I have not recorded anything for this channel yet today. So, let's play a little He Is Coming. God, I have not felt like playing games. I did play, what is Oaken Tower off camera, but I have not felt like playing anything else or recording anything. I just feel out of it some days. So I want to see challenges. How do I see challenges? Can you see challenges? I want to get the challenge that lets you try to win using only wood items. Where's this? Do I have it unlocked? Can I just get it without unlocking it? So 4 tomes, I could do that. 4 tomes, but I really just want to do the wood challenge. That's it. I want to get destroyed over and over, travel through the misplaced mire, to the misplaced mire through a sinkhole. We could do sinkhole, travel to every island. I feel like I've done that. Every island. Sinkhole. Tomes. Every island, sinkhole, and another sinkhole. Every island, sinkhole. I'm not even trying to win, so this is going to be a boring boring video. All I want to do is go, should have just gone straight down, but now I've already gone to the right. All I want to do is travel a bunch, get some unlocks. We will take which ones? Which help me survive? I don't even need to look at you, but I'm going to look at you. Okay, so you gain 5 acid. All I have to do is build defensive. Battle start, gain a regen, and some HP, and some food. Food is not defensive, not Riptide. Whatever. Golem. Could go to Golem. Could go to Witch's Marsh because we have a food. Dragonfly would mess up my day. Okay, now I kind of want to go to the Cauldron. Okay, but I am just going to leave. I'm just going to go through a sinkhole. I don't have any money. You're going to mess up my day, aren't you? So last night, I was hanging out in Bob's Backpack Battles Twitch stream, and he hosted somebody who was playing this game with like 100,000 subscribers or something crazy. So big time streamer or YouTuber or whatever. And he had control on for all of his battles, and it almost seemed like overwhelming, but it also seemed kind of cool. If I played a bunch of this game, I could definitely do that. Would I do it right now? Battle start, gain regen sounds awesome. How much? You have 3 speed. That's pretty rough. Okay, all we're trying to do, I do want to get to the cauldron. I do start with regen. Do it. Minus 3 HP. That was rough. Okay, cauldron. Dragonfly is rough. And I'm trapped up here if I do this. Okay, we'll just loop around this way. He doesn't have to think as much as I do either. Wounded. Gain 10 armor, but how do I get wounded? With my regen somehow. Okay, what about this? No. What about this? No. Maybe. Yes. Do it. No! 1 HP. Easiest game of my life. This one. This one. What are we doing? All I have to do is defend somehow. So battle start, gain 1 additional strike. First turn, give the enemy 1 Riptide on hit. Gain 3 regen. How am I alive right now? Also, Doc is up there. Campfire. Okay. So we already found the cauldron. I don't think I can go through you because you have more speed than me and I don't have any armor. And I wish I would have healed. Okay, we're dead. We are. Wait, do I need to go put the edge on again? No, battle start, gain regen. I have 3 gold. We could haggle twice. Remove all your purity on wounded. When the enemy becomes exposed, remove all their acid. Ooh. Yeah, but you're dead once you're exposed. No. No. Could have haggled just for fun. Golem, for what purpose? Abandoned quarry. We're supposed to be going sinkhole. Really, we're supposed to be going tomes. Bam. Tomes. This one. 4 tomes. Okay, oil. That thing's gonna kill me as soon as night comes. So my plan would be to bait you away from the oil. Think? There's the dock worker. Wait, do I even need this oil? Yeah, let's assume that I need it. That's a fair assumption. Now I do 3 damage. You're super slow, right? Yeah, but I would have to hit you, then hit you again, which Riptide could do, but at turn end, remove 1 Riptide, but that's both of our turns end? I don't know. Quit chasing me. What is this island? This is the glyphs. I'm supposed to be getting the glyphs. But every enemy in the game scares me right now. There's a glyph, there's a thing. We can loop around. It's such a convoluted path. Countdown. 3. Give the enemy 3 acid. If they don't have any armor, give them 3 poison instead. Huh. Countdown 4. Gain 3 attack. -1 attack. That's brutal. Countdown 4. Deal 4 damage and reset cooldown. You do damage. I'm supposed to be looking for defense. Okay, I'm gonna take this. Can I go fight this thing? I have regen. Oh, where's my control? I'm dead. Okay, new run. The easiest game of my life. How do I forget how this game even works? Just look for... I need to find something strong like this on this island. Did we just solve this? We totally almost just solved this. Okay, so you give 3 acid to the player and convert all of the player health except 1 to armor. Wait, can't I just kill you if I find 1 damage? Because then I would have extra space. You know what? Let's get all the items. This one, purity. Ooh. If I could remove the purity, that would give me the damage that I need. This one, wounded. All we need is to travel to 1,000,000 different islands. We need to be able to remove this purity. Oh. If you have 0 base armor, I do not. Okay, dock worker. Frog. -2 HP plus 1 gold. This one. Battle start. Do it now. Escape. Fight boss. I think we just win this. We're gonna find out. I do 0 damage. Why did I think that I removed that purity? Battle start, exposed and wounded. Decrease a random status effect by 1. You gave me acid. Okay, I have a damage. We did it. It was the easiest fight of my life. As soon as I got wounded, I could have ended up removing another acid, and then I would have been screwed. But instead, we got it. Okay, strength potion, kind of good. On hit, give the enemy 2 armor. On hit, give the enemy 2 armor. Nope. Give me this. But we're going to get 4 tomes, so I'm going to have to get rid of this junk anyways. Glyph. Okay. We have control mode on. I want 4 tomes. Whatever they're called. That is what they're called. Do turtles scare me? Turtles are slow and crappy. Whenever you restore health, I do. Decrease a random status effect by 1. That sounds kind of awesome. I only have 1 gold. Exposed. Lose 3 health. Gain 8 armor. Kind of awesome. Whenever you restore health. I only restore health if I'm missing health, I believe. Go see what happens when I fight this. I lose an HP. Give me this. Tome. And a sinkhole. I would like the sinkhole. Countdown 3. Give the enemy 2 Riptide. Countdown 3. Countdown 4. Gain 3 attack. -1 attack. Huh. Holy Tome. Do it. HP. +2. Easy game. None of these? Wasn't there a thing for losing my armor? Maybe I already did that? Or for having 0 base armor and then becoming exposed. Do I still lose an HP off of you? No? Yes, I lose 2 HP. Even better than losing 1. But I heal back up if I fight the beaver. Alright, the potion is a match, but we're supposed to be getting a bunch of tomes, which means I'm probably supposed to be leaving this island. Okay, I do not have 0 base armor unless I get rid of this. Do that. Huh. Get rid of that. I would have 0 base armor. Or get rid of the purity, which gives me extra damage. Now let's do this. Turtle's kind of bad for me. I don't know if it's still kind of bad for me. Wait, is that the sinkhole? Because I'm supposed to go through 5 of those. There it is. Okay, 1 of these, yes. So, lush chests, which have 4 things, which I don't care too much about, except that we could do riptide things with the watermelon. Is that a real thing? Could be. Battle start. If you don't have armor. I don't have armor. Bam, that one. Okay, dock is down there. Another of these, but I just got rid of the one that I had. None of these? What about the weapon? No deal. Is it going to be possible for me to win this if I don't try to kill the boss? If I just try to rush, going from island to island? I don't know. Especially, do I have to go find the sinkholes? Probably, but for right now, this one. Look for the sinkhole, look for the cauldron. Do I need that? Not yet. And just not... In general, no. No, I don't. 5 speed, chill. I'd rather fight you. -2. Okay. That's rough. -2. Do I already have an edge? Gain 1 attack. That's pretty nice. Every 3 strikes, give the enemy 1 riptide. That is good for a defensive build. Every 3 attacks. Just gain the 1 attack for right now. So I have enough money for this house. Do I now get to kill that at least? Whenever you restore health, give the enemy 1 poison, but you can only have 1. On hit, decrease your poison by 2 and give it to the enemy. That's interesting. And I think this is part of a set. It is interesting. Oh, is it? I don't know what the rest of the set is. It's something with Basilisk. So stupid. Take it. All I'm trying to do is get unlocks. That could be part of the unlock. Okay, we're looking for Cauldron. No, but instead I'm finding the dock. Okay. So, we're in danger. I'm supposed to go to every island. Have I already been here? No, because I still have 2 that need to be combined. There's a lot of islands, I think. Gollum. No, don't do this to me. Which is scarier? Slime when I don't have any armor doesn't sound as scary. But I do have a little bit of damage, so maybe I could fight either of them. Fight! Does it make me fight it because I was dead? I think it does. This is so stupid. Why am I doing this? Why didn't I go to that treasure first? That's a good question. Okay, grilled skewer, we can make this work. We can super make this work. Wounded, gain 10 armor, stun yourself for 2 turns. Grilled skewer, find a food. No, it's so good. Okay. What is the enemy? The wizard. The wizard stuns me every other turn? Yeah. The glyphs are the dream, but not when I don't have any inventory space. Crap. The anvil is the dream. Fight the turtle. Turtle was free because... why? Because I had armor. On hit, convert 1 speed to 3 armor. Not really what I'm looking for. Battle start, stun the enemy for 1 turn. You know what? Maybe I can find ways to reflect their stun or something? Every other strike. No, I can't. Free. This one. Battle start, stun yourself for 1 turn. Wait a second, that sounds amazing. 5 cost. This one. Unique wood. Exposed. Gain 1 regen for each equipped wood item. Unexposed. Okay, this is one of the things that I want, but they seem so crappy. Countdown 4 would be good with the defensive build. Countdown 3, if you have purity, remove 1 purity. Otherwise, gain 1 purity. Reset countdown, it seems so crappy. Countdown 4, gain 3 regen. That one. Because by the time it goes off, maybe I'll need the healing. These all seem so bad. No. Sinkhole. That is not the sinkhole, that's a whole bunch of chests. Alright. Battle start, gain 1 regen. I guess. And it's max HP, maybe we get a healing build of some kind. I need to be leaving, but I also need to be doing these things. Go find the sinkhole. That is the plan. I assume every island has a sinkhole. That might be a bad assumption. I don't think I can beat this boss as it currently stands, so that means I can't take an egg. Okay. Sinkhole. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a food to combine with this. These are not foods. Sinkhole. Okay, glyph would work. Tome. Countdown 10, re-trigger all your other tomes. The thing is, all the tomes are crap. Countdown 4. Countdown 4. This one. That one. Okay. Let's find 2 more. None of these. Wait, I thought the dock worker was up here. No, it's a match. How do I ever gain strength now? We have strength right off the bat. Okay. So, this island sucked. I'm ready to restart. Totally ready to restart. Can you go? I don't think you can go from the same island to the same island. Also, I think I'm dead. So. Maybe oil helps. How would oil help? You have more speed than me, armor. We're dead. Sinkhole! For what? Free money? Dead. Dead. 3 times speed. Wait? Tomes? New run. This is what I'm doing today. This is it. We're gonna find something amazing. On hit, give the enemy 2 armor. Okay, this is a 4 damage. What do? You, battle start, player -2 attack. You do 3 damage, you only have 15 HP. Okay, 15 HP. Ooh, Squire's armor. Just give me this. So, on hit, what order does it go? Does it do the damage first, or give the armor first? Is this a one-shot a lot of enemies? In theory. It is amazing with giving the enemy acid. I don't really need the strength as much. Wounded. Huh. I mean, I kind of need it, but not really. Give me this. Okay, so what does that tell me? Nothing. It has to do the damage first, I think. Does it? Squire's set. The Squire's set was pretty amazing when it leveled up. It already feels like maybe I could fight this, especially if I got a little bit of oil on here. Go try and get 2 tomes, we'll kill this boss, we'll find another tome island, we'll get 2 additional tomes, we'll win the game. What about restoring health equal to speed? What about 3 HP and 1 regen so that I can heal up a little bit and have a little bit more HP going into this fight? What about whatever this is? This one. Iron Rune. If you have exactly 1 item with exposed, it triggers thrice. I have exactly 0 items with. Okay, wounded. Re-trigger a random battle start item. Battle start. Battle start. Gain 1 regen. Wait, are runes different than tomes? They are. Wounded. Re-trigger the last triggered wounded item. Wounded. Re-trigger the last triggered wounded. Do it. Is it good? Don't know. I like that that one gives you a good amount of control over... You could have like a full wounded build and still work around that. Battle start. If only this was the one where when I'm wounded it would do it. Okay, but that's fine. We are supposed to be fighting this boss soon. Go check this house first. If you're stunned, give the enemy 1 riptide. It's actually kind of amazing. Huh. It's a little bit expensive. Battle start, give the enemy 5 armor. Battle start, give the enemy 2 armor. Well, no, on hit, give the enemy 2 armor. So this, I would take this in place of this glove. To do that, I need to kill at least 1 enemy. And I wanted that glyph. Tome. Whatever you're called. You know what? Fight the boss. Super speed. We live or we die. We have a lot of armor. Stunned for a long time. We die. New run. This is so stupid. Okay. Game plan. Go get the chest. On hit. Lose 1 speed. Why am I playing this so poorly? So, seafood hot pot. What did it do? Why doesn't it tell me what the set does? It did something decent. I don't remember what it did. I'm just gonna take this. It makes me quicker than enemies, and I do decent damage. This one, I have to be able to heal. Or that's one of the solutions to fighting that one. Exposed, gain 3 attack. If I can survive 1 damage, 2 health every turn. Or if I can remove the acid. I don't know. None of those. Snake. Snake is easy with this one. And with the speed. Okay, so now, with Clear Spring Watermelon, I could remove 1 of the acid. With this, I could hit really hard. With this, you only have 25 effective HP. I could do some kind of food thing, but same with this one. Golem Glyph. Okay, I want to go to the glyphs, but I need to have room, and I still think they're crappy. It would probably help if I watched the battles, though, once I take the tomes. So, we took 2 HP there. Regen would get to heal up a little. If I win the fight, I could level this up, but that's another piece of equipment that I'm just hanging on to. And it's not good against these slimes. Hey, it's a slime. Hey, this restores health for a massive amount. So, that did not heal me. Interesting. I'm gonna fight you just for the gold. Alright, what are we doing? I'm supposed to be looking for a match because this is the Golem Island? I think so. So this doesn't work if I have armor. This one. Riptide can trigger twice per turn. This was one of the broken items. Battle start. Remove all armor. Gain 3 purity. Battle start. Remove all my armor. I have armor, though. Riptide can trigger twice. Yeah. We need to go to the golem. If I was a golem, I would be right here, probably. Alright, let's go look for that. Do not keep opening chests. When I have no room, I do want to go down this sinkhole. There it is. This one. This one, we're almost ready to fight the boss, maybe. There was a sinkhole. This one. Okay. If I can find the cauldron, that would be helpful. We're leaving this island anyways. Oh, but this one's so good with this. It gives me +1 attack, which is amazing. I don't actually need this potion, except I do because I'm not at full HP. Why am I not? Battle start, restore health equal to speed. I don't know why I'm not. This one, this will also heal me. Gain an acid. That's not the best. Okay, we only need to heal right there, 1 HP. Okay, ideally we would have healed 2 HP. Weird. Cauldron. Do it. One HP. Okay, so now what are we doing? I need to combine these foods so that I could have taken this feather, which would have been amazing. Okay. What are you? I don't know if I want to check that person first, or I feel like I want to do Cauldron first. Just see if I see it. I have enough speed to fight you, Cauldron first. Why do I want Cauldron first? Because I don't remember what this is, and maybe you do something amazing. Oh, your cursed choice. Wait a second. Helmet of Envy. Sword of Pride. Holy 3 to everything. Pride. Envy. Envy is a unique. It adds 3 damage to my weapon. I have super speed. We could just blow people up. Sword of Pride. Envy. Why is this one red? This one's white. I'm taking the white. Okay. Battle start. Double the enemy's attack. You're going to do 2 damage instead of 1. It's actually kind of rough. Because I'm going to have acid, and I'm only going to have armor, and I don't have that much HP. Okay. Is it rough? I think so. Purity. Battle start. Exposed, wounded. Remove all your acid. Wait. Gives 3 acid to the player. What order? I feel like I'm going to go first because I have more speed. Is that true? We're about to find out. Don't go super speed. Let's try and see what's going on. Regular speed. So, purity. Acid. Remove the acid. The easiest game of my life, except you do double damage. But double damage for you is 2 damage. Double damage for me is 5 damage. More than double. 2.5x damage. You're dead. I am on 1 HP though. Okay. So now, with 1 HP and no way to heal. No, I have purity. Remove all your acid. Wait, how do I remove the purity? I don't remove the purity. Crap. I am faster than dragonflies still. We don't know where the sinkhole is. If I could find another food, that would be pretty amazing. Do I think there's something right here? No. But I am going to go the long way around the island. Which is kind of stupid, but... Okay, I can fight you for free. I need something that heals me. That is not heals. That's stun yourself, and if wounded, do things. Battle start. Give the enemy an acid. Right, I got big armor off of this. Golden Knight's armor. Okay. Give the enemy 1 acid. You are the one that gains armor every time you're hit. So more damage is good against that. Okay. More damage. We're not supposed to just be trying to win, though. Which is good, because I'm not currently on track to win. Currently on track to regen. Crap. Every 3 strikes, give the enemy 1 riptide. But we're in, like, a high damage build, not a draw things out and heal myself up build. So, I'm going to put on the regen, and hopefully we'll switch this weapon for something else later. I don't think the regen gets to go, though. Exposed, remove 1 purity, and gain 5 armor. That sounds amazing. Does it? Sounds pretty good. Gain armor equal to lost health, and gain 5 acid, and... Oh, but that's wounded. Nope. This one. Exposed. Remove purity. Okay. Fight. No, I wanted you to heal me. I do too much damage. No. I do too much damage. Sinkhole. Nighttime we can sleep, maybe. Berry for what? Berry for the cursed. Is it stupid? Yeah, it is. Give me a different cursed. Now, you lose more time per step, but we're super speedy. We have 15 speed. Just find a solution. Okay, I lose more time per step. That's kind of brutal. What am I? Just show me something. Can I just replace this? I probably could. I don't need that. I kind of want this, but... Why? Ooh, I kind of want this. I do want that. Battle start. Do it. Because I can start to heal myself up with that. Okay, this island was the Lush Island. We would like to go to the merchant, kind of, to the boneyard. Boneyard bog. Turtle. Will Turtle kill me? No, why would Turtle kill me? Turtle is my friend. We just healed 6 health. So how do I fight this turtle? We are super speed. We trade the speed for nothing. Oh, okay. We need this grave. There it is. Turtle is health. This one. Battle start. The enemy loses 5 health. You restore 5 health. How does that help me? I don't know. It takes away 5 of their health. This one. Gain 1 purity every other turn. Remove a purity. This one. Remove purities. This one. Exposed. Wounded. Remove all your acid. It is 3 speed, but we already have massive amounts of speed. We're doubling. I don't know if I want it. The thing is, I don't gain any benefit from this speed. I kind of want this just because it's 4 damage and the enemy loses 5 health. It's kind of amazing. And I don't really need the regen anymore. I need to be able to outdamage this thing, and I can't. Options. Battle start. Gain 1 acid. While you have acid, temporarily gain attack equal to acid. Purity feels like my best option so far, but it's really weird. Bloodlord's Axe. Okay, I would like to leave this island now. Turtle. Nope. Okay, something amazing. We're rich. Battle start. If you have more speed than the enemy, give them 2 Riptide. Yes. It should be for every speed you have. Battle start. Stun the enemy and yourself for 2 turns. Okay, battle start. Decrease. If you have more speed. Even if I replace these boots, I still have more speed. Do it. This one. Stun the enemy and yourself for 2 turns. But in theory, I can give them my stun, which sounds almost even better than the purity, except I do need ways to increase my damage, and I don't know what those are currently. Okay. Wait, I didn't take the thing that gives me a purity every other turn? Thought I did. No, I took the axe. What is the plan with the axe? Stun doesn't do it. Wish it did. Stun could help against the Hydra. This one, no good. Riptide, battle start. Not enough. Damage is only 4. Merchant Isle. Abandoned Quarry, Scorched Hills, Merchant. It's way over here. Try to find the sinkhole. Speed is 4, so now I think I would be in trouble. I would like this, but I can't really take it. But... no. I'm supposed to be looking for solutions. The anvil could be part of the solution. We're supposed to be looking for unlocks of some kind. On hit, convert 1 speed to 3 armor. I just need the 1 attack for right now, because I do 0 damage to this thing. Now I do 1 damage. Plus, I have a couple Riptides, and I can gain some purity. So I do the smallest amount of damage. This one. Crap. Battle start. If you have more speed than the enemy, that enemy is super slow. What does this do? Nothing. Except it keeps my speed up. Fine. We don't need to keep the speed up. You're gone. So now, Golem. Way over here. Okay. I need to go to the Golem Island. I've already been to the Golem Island. I need something amazing. Every 3 strikes, give the enemy 4. Poison does not work against an armored enemy. Wounded, gain armor equal to lost health and gain 5 acid. Battle start, steal 1 attack from the enemy. That sounds amazing. Oh, but it's a weapon. It would replace my weapon. Does sound amazing. Battle start, stun yourself for 1 turn. That's pretty good. The potion. If I had... I do have this. It's 1 turn, though. It is really good, though. And it gives me 1 damage. Much as I do like Pure Lake. Wait, do I have ways to remove these purities? Not really. Yeah, this'll do it later. Give me this. In place of that. Weird. Do it. This one. If you're stunned, give the enemy 1 Riptide. Wait, I could be stunned? Give them 1 Riptide. Decrease this. That reminds me, this has to go up here. This has to go up here. Battle start. Stun yourself. Battle start. Decrease the stun. Give it to the enemy. Perfect. And increase my attack. Damage. We do 5 damage. I have a little bit of Riptide. We were trying to go to the Golem, but it's not going to be enough now. But if I somehow miraculously win this... Ooh, 2nd pair of blue boots that I can't make use of. I do have more speed than the enemy. 4 Riptide. 4 Riptide. Oh no. I can come back to this. If you have more speed than armor, stun the enemy for 2 turns. But this gives you armor. No. Ooh, mostly no. No. Okay, so I want to come back for those boots if I'm not dead, but I'm going to be dead. But if I wasn't, then I would come back for them. We're dead. Ooh, we did 5 damage to their health. We knew that was going to happen. We're going to Riptide. I just did damage. Riptide, 6 damage. We got this. We got this. We got this. The game is easy. Golem is right there. Okay. We gain purity. This one stuns myself, gives it to the enemy, but I kind of want to get rid of the purities so that I can heal. So let's do that, because I have plenty of armor to fight normal enemies like this. Bam, +4, that's what I'm talking about. This one, now I can stun. Gain purity. If you have more speed... Oh, but the Hydras are like variable speed. Can't combine 2 boots. What if there's a super golem, or we find the sinkhole, or we find an even better edge? Battle starts, stun the enemy for 1 turn, plus this stuns them for 1 turn, plus I do damage. I wonder if that cursed one that gives them more damage, if it only would have given the first Hydra head more damage, but not the rest. So these cost 10 gold, though. This edge. Gain 1 attack. I feel like the 1 attack is better. Poison's okay. I'm looking for Super Golem for what? I don't know, to get a diamond item? That's not even that good. But also, if I could find matches while I'm on this island, it would be good. Don't have 0 base armor. Let's take the gloves. I did want this. But that means I'm going to have less space. Give them Riptide. If you have more speed than armor, stun the enemy for 2 turns. Can't make that happen. Wait, what am I doing? Get out of here. Go to that chest. Kinda just want to leave. Crap. If I could find one more helmet, though, then I could make it into a diamond helmet. Let's go look. I'm not unlocking anything new. I don't understand how people do it. There's not enough time. Watermelon. I don't need watermelon. Leave the island. Go to another. Don't do it to me. Okay. Wasn't a match. I don't need this. Wounded, stun yourself for 2 turns. What is my plan? I have no plan. No plan. I don't have the glyphs. I'm not going to be able to get 4 of them. Go over here. Just try rushing to the center of the island. Go to the sinkhole. Yes, that's 1 sinkhole. 1 man's trash completed. What the hell is this place? We found the new island that it wanted me to find. That's totally what happened. Trash heap, which has random crap in it, including a feather of amazingness. Feather of amazingness is better than helmet of crappiness. Trash heap. Crap. Who are you, my friend? Create a copy of a non-unique item. What? Copy of a non-unique item. Yeah, but then what do I do with it? Okay. We have 28 armor. What do we do with 28 armor? I have no idea. Wait, what are you? Raccoon. Raccoon's gonna steal my money. I know you are. Steal 3 random items from the player. What? Okay, we both have 4 speed, so I would go first, but I don't do 8 damage. Unless Riptide went off. Okay, run away. This is the worst island of all time. Do not attract another raccoon, so go to the right. I could lose you around a corner. Okay, see the raccoon. Raccoon is blocking my path. I see the oil. Ooh, I want this purity cup. So the trash heaps can have purples in them, which means they can probably also have blues. Gain purity every other turn. How does that help? Doesn't help. Battle start. Give the enemy Riptide. I want to go combine these. Stun yourself. Gain attack. Gain speed. Battle start. Okay, I wish I could take this. I don't think I can. It just depends. Does this purity actually do something for me? Because this is also purity. But neither of them do anything. This one comes with 4 armor and it's gold. I'm supposed to be leaving. Anvil. Forget the anvil. Get out of here. Yeah, but that's my last chance at something good. Nope. We're doomed. I would like to go visit an island I have not visited. No, I want to go to the Golem, run over there really quickly, combine up, get something amazing. But dockwork is up here, so center of the island has to be like this direction. Campfire. Golem! Okay, still have to make it to one more thing. Combine. Oh, we still have feathers. I need to make it to 2 chests. Crap. Now I have problems. Actually, it was better with the feathers separate because I want to decrease the stun, but now I want it to go after the purity. All right. Mistakes have been made. More speed than the enemy. Should have more speed than the enemy the whole time. Okay. No, it's the sinkhole. Sinkhole right next to a treasure chest. A lush treasure chest, which means we get all the options in the world, including battle start, exposed, and wounded. Decrease random status effect by 1, which is perfect. First turn, give poison. This one would be amazing if it was the start of the run, this one. Okay, so now that we've done that, what do I want to do? I want to be sure that I give this to the enemy. I can't be sure. Huh. Oh well. There's a pretty good chance. The goal was not to kill Hydra, though. All right. So, Hydra heads. We want to be quicker than them. If you have more speed, not more or equal, so I think I have to cut off this first head. Remove the head. Don't think, just do. Because otherwise, these two items are worthless, and they're blue items, and they do a lot of damage. Holy craziness. This was not the goal for the episode. But look at my damage. Look at my defense. Look at that riptide. Not cool. Give the player 2 poison. Yeah, but poison wears off a little bit, and we remove things sometimes. But now I might remove that instead of purity. I probably will. Okay. That's a lot of poison. I'm screwed. All right. The last enemy stuns me. I don't have a good answer for that, except music just turned off. I don't have a good answer, except what? Click back over here. No answer. When I'm wounded, things happen. Hey, we got a new thing. One man's trash because I traveled to the misplaced mire through a sinkhole. That's not what I was going for. Main menu. Compendium. I feel like I could do some of these things. Pure and simple. Okay, so which one? I did this one. No. Game, set, match. Have 2 item sets active at the same time. Which one did I just do? Unknown. I feel like it was this. Serpent Dagger. Acid Mutation. Battle start. Gain 1 acid. While you have acid, temporarily gain attack equal to acid. That's a unique. Wait, no, I don't care about those. I want to know what the challenges are. Storm Cloud Armor. We just saw a picture of it. Why is it? Because I blanked it and didn't actually pay attention. Restore 40 or more health. Single battle. I just want to know where it is so that I can look to see what the new one that it unlocked was. 5 sinkholes in a single run. Back. One more try. 5 sinkholes. That's all I want. This looks like a dead end, but it might not be. Maybe it curves down. Yeah, it does curve down. 5 sinkholes. We have speed. We have damage. Not really, but we can combine up foods. That was not the one I meant to click. I meant to click Cauldron. Okay. Outplayed. Easy game. This one, Cauldron. 5 sinkholes. This one. That is a lemon tree branch. On hit, spend 2 speed to gain 1 additional strike your next turn. 4 speed, 2 attack. Huh. Quicker than you, minus 1 HP. Plus 1 gold. Sinkhole. Huh. 7 gold. And we have no items. This one, battle start, if your speed is equal to your attack, gain 3 attack. That would be amazing. Huh. Okay, I need to gain 2 attack. Gain 2 attack. And I outspeed you. Gain 2 attack. That is not gaining 2 attack. 0 base armor. Snail. Who knows what the snail is doing? Not a problem that I'm concerned with. I'm concerned with gaining 2 attack. This one, gain regen. Convert speed, but I already convert speed. Give me the regen, even though I think it's kind of weird. So now... Wait, but I wanted a sinkhole. Give me more valuable chests. None of these. Fairy. Your speed is equal to your attack. Gain 3 attack is wild. Just find the 2 attack. That was a B. Ooh, there's honey. Wait, if I could have done honey plus the thing, that was one of the comments I got. I don't know what it does, but I assume it's amazing. And maybe I could fight these if I had armor. Let's go try and fight them. Easy game. 3 HP. This one. Honey. Unique food. But now I don't have the weapon. We need to go find the weapon. Okay, let's go find... That just did -5, -2. I have 3 HP left. Why are they brutal? Do they do something extra if I have honey, or was it me removing that item that I wasn't paying attention to which it was? First turn, give the player 3 poison, 2 acid, 1 stun on hit. But I'm quicker than them. Huh. Okay. So, this one. While it sounds pretty good, it's worth noting, oh, my speed would drop, that this would make my damage 4. Not worth noting that. We're looking for the skewer weapon. Crap, I could re-roll the purple. I might have to do that, because it doesn't actually do anything. It sounds amazing, but it's not. It's bait. It's only amazing if you can do something with it, and I can't. It's bait. I could heal. Healing's better than this. Could get rid of this. So now I heal. But now I have to get my speed even higher. Do it. Goodbye, honey. We need something that actually does something. This one, Thundercloud. Wounded. Stun the enemy for 3 turns, -1 damage. Yeah, but I can't get wounded because I'm already wounded. No, because I'm going to heal. Okay. So, number of sinkholes that I managed to go down, 0. Number I was trying to do, 5. Heals. They have a lot of armor. Holy, new run. We're supposed to be ending the video. Supposed to be. I would like Riptide Sword. Riptide Sword does 2 damage and it gives Riptide. This one because I have no armor and it gives me some defense. This one because it gives Purity and I don't want the Squire's Blade unless I do. Squire's Blade. Nah, Riptide sounds fine. Purity is a way to fight this, kind of. Except that turns this off. Okay. This one is amazing, in theory. In theory is good enough for me. Let's go find a food for it. Oh, but I want honey. Let's go find house food. No. Turn start. If you have armor, restore 2 health. That's a little bit weird, but I do happen to have armor and I'm missing health. If you have exactly 1 tome equipped, it triggers thrice. No, we're trying to get 4 tomes. And I don't even want 1 tome. I also don't want to fight you. Cool. Nope. Joke's on you. This one, for the cauldron. Nope. But for the purity. Okay. Do I think this is going to make a good weapon? We're about to find out. Plus 2 HP and plus 1 gold. And we go get our weapon and then we go find our sinkhole and it's going to be amazing. This is a Melon Vine Whip. On hit, decrease random status effect. 3 damage, food, water. Wait, this is amazing. That means that I don't need this anymore unless I want to stun the enemy, which I kind of do. Okay. Good talk. We're gonna go find this sinkhole. Find the sinkhole. Food, because we're still on the food island. And exposed, give the enemy 1 riptide is decent. What about wounded? Gain 2 in armor, stun yourself for 2 turns, but I can't hit if I'm stunned. Huh. What if I could become wounded right at the start of the battle? Just give me the fish. -1 HP, but plus 1 HP. This one, exposed, remove 1 purity. No, we can already do that. Turn start. If you have any status... No! I already got the thing that can remove the status effects. Sinkhole. That is not the sinkhole. Minus 1 HP. Crap. Give me this. Give me that. Oil. No minus HP that time. Okay, where was that cauldron? Wait. Am I crazy? Didn't I just go to the cauldron? I'm losing my mind. I just went to the cauldron. I'm losing it. Does it disappear? Oh, it's right here. It was under an enemy. Okay, thank you, game. Oh, the game is messing with me. Watermelon. Battle start. Exposed. Wounded. Decrease 1 random status. It overlaps with this one. Yeah, but I'm doing 4 damage. I can kill this enemy probably, like, right now. And then I can find a sinkhole and level this up. Anvil. Do I need anvil? Yes. Stun the enemy for a turn, or every 3 strikes give them Riptide. Yeah, let's just stun. This was supposed to be a sinkhole. Go to the golem. Super speed. Minus 2 attack. Easy game. Now. Purity sounds amazing. And we're on the Golem Island, aren't we? I think I am. There's an anvil, but I don't really want to pay to change it. This one. Except I do plan on keeping this weapon for a while, but stun on turn 1's pretty good. Let's explore more. I should not be exploring the island. We're looking for the sinkhole. What I'm going to tell myself. None of these. Gain 1 acid. I could do that just because what? Because I remove it anyways? Alright. We're fighting the purity one. The purity one... You gain 10 purity on hit, randomly decrease a status effect on itself or the player, and I already removed my own statuses, so that's kind of bad. Give the enemy an acid's kind of good, but is it good enough? I guess. Sinkhole. The sinkhole does not exist. It's not real. End of turn, gain 2 armor, give the enemy 2 armor. On hit, decrease random status effect. This one is so weird. It reduces their damage by 1, effectively. But they're going to have more damage because of the purity, so defense does not work well against them. So I don't think this is it. We just need something. We need either flood statuses, which we do the opposite of, or... we need to kill it very quickly. Or stun it forever. Was there really, like, no sinkhole? Okay. Maybe it's over here, but maybe not every island has a sinkhole. Gain 1 attack versus the stun. Poison. Weird. I'm gonna pay 10 for the poison, because maybe they'll try and cleanse the poison. Boneyard Bog. Go do it even though we don't have room. Feather. Ooh, with Feather I can give them it instead of cleansing it, which sounds pretty good. Yeah, but giving the enemy things sounds good too. Huh. Just giving them purity does not help. No. Okay. We need something amazing. Something that hard counters this enemy. This one. Exposed, gain 2 purity. Repeat this for each equipped water item. That sounds amazing. So, I would like that more than I would like. Give the enemy 1 acid. Battle start, gain an acid. More than I would like this one. Why didn't I remove that long ago? So, water items. Repeat this for each equipped water. Food. Crap. Watermelon. How is watermelon? Battle start. Convert acid into 2 attack. Kind of cool. How is watermelon not water? It's underwater watermelon. It has water in its name twice. Calling BS. Stun. Regen. Look for the grave. Kind of think it's over here. Yeah, but... there it is. But I'm wrong. Purity. Gain purity every other turn. Wait a second. That is pretty amazing. Gain acid. Give the enemy 1 acid. Yeah, but this one also has armor. This one, maybe I should have looked at that lightning sword, but that is like exactly a thing I would want. So is this. Okay, and it's a water item. It's perfect. It's actually perfect. Could I just fight you? Probably. We will fight you right now so that I can check that chest. Fight the boss. Moment of truth. Do we get to level up this stupid armor that I don't even care about, but I have it? Purities. Purities, Riptide. Acid. Till they clear one of their own purities, they don't do damage. Well, they don't do too much damage. They do a little bit. Riptide went off. No, they cleared a purity. I have 8 purity. 7 purity. I'm healing. I do tons of damage. It says randomly, but it seems like it's really not hitting their own purity much. 9 HP, easy game. None of these. Battle start, gain an acid. I mean, I do remove a lot of junk. Fine. We have to buy this first. Battle start, give yourself and the enemy 3 acid. Could screw up some enemies, but we don't care about that. What we care about is exploring these islands. Go do it. This one. Cauldron for what? Merchant Isle. Abandoned quarry. I don't know if I've been here yet. One speed. I don't know if it matters. Maybe it does. Feather. Give something to the enemy. Gain an acid, give it to the enemy. Could do that. Do I think I'm still gonna have it by the time we go to that fight? No. Oh well. Wait, I do want to check that. Except my weapon's pretty amazing. Regeneration that triggers overheal increases max health. While you have armor, temporarily gain 2 attack. On hit, lose 1 speed. None of those. Sinkhole. Does not exist. Food. Does food do more for me than giving the enemy 1 acid? I don't know, because the acid stays forever, where Riptide doesn't do much. I'm going to say no. And we just count on the fact that purity is amazing. Damage. Convert speed. 3 armor. These... Wounded, re-trigger the last wounded. If you have 1 exposed, it triggers thrice. Exposed. Gain purities for days. Wait a second. Is that my only exposed? This says exposed. Crap. And it gives Riptide, which is kind of amazing. Yeah, but is that my only exposed? Do it. You have 1 item with exposed. Goodbye. So now, it triggers thrice. This one, we're going to have all the purity in the world. How do we remove it? When we hit the enemy, we remove it, right? Yeah, decrease random status effect. Sometimes that'll be acid or poison. Whatever. Not worrying about that. I'm worrying about finding this stupid sinkhole that doesn't exist. What about this one? Give the enemy 1 acid. That's fine. What about this one? Gain 1 acid. That's a little bit weird now. But is it? No, because we give the enemy an acid, so it's good. Sinkhole. There's the sinkhole, but I also want the oil. 1 speed could make a difference. Okay, we just need to find 4 sinkholes right now. What is that red fire? Nobody knows. This. No, you're going to want 2 items, aren't you? Or is it 1 item? You want 2 items to turn it into a heroic rarity. Do I give you my crappy armor? But it's not crappy. My purity. I like this acid. I like this armor. Goodbye, items. Instead, enemy strikes ignore armor. It does give me a lot of HP. Okay, it's not very good. But if I could find something that makes it good, then it would be good. I'm gonna get destroyed. Nope, 2 damage. That's not bad. What was this island? Nobody knows. Second sinkhole. 3 more. Can I fight these knights? Who knows? Could check. So we see the place to travel, but I'm looking for the sinkhole. Oh no, we're dead. We just died. They only had 2 HP after armor. Compendium. I was looking in the forest. No, I was looking in the swamp for the unlock that I got. Huh. Maybe I'll watch the video back. Probably not, but maybe I will. If you have exactly 1, we've already seen that one. What did I unlock is the question. I'm trying to think which of these I have not seen yet. Mist armor I had already seen, so that was already unlocked. This one I've already seen, so that was already unlocked. Slime potion. I've already seen like all of these. Have I seen this one? Every 3 strikes give the enemy 4 poison. Serpent dagger, that would not have come from the thing that I just did. What was the thing that I just did? Acid mutation. We found a random island. I feel like it could be this. I never saw this before. Battle start, gain 1 acid. While you have acid, temporarily gain attack equal to acid. So if you don't have any armor, this one is amazing. In theory. Wounded. Gain armor equal to lost health. Gain 5 acid. First time the enemy gains poison, stun them for a turn. Battle start. On hit, if the enemy has no armor, deal additional damage equal to enemy acid. Convert acid. Okay. The game is a lot to think about. All right, for now, I'm going to sleep. That is the plan. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.